much, mate. Have a good day. Right. Yes, so it's 7:20 in the morning and I am just leaving our depot. Why so late, you may ask? The reason I'm starting so late is because they wanted us to do a later start, and today is only a day run for me as I am nearly maxed out on all my hours. So my drive time over 2 weeks, maximum of 90 hours. I think I can only drive for like 8-9 hours today, and my 60-hour maximum for a working week, I've only got like 10 hours today. So they got me on a day run, day return. It's a little short one. Not particularly bothered. Nobody is. Obviously it's the law, it's the most I can do, and it all resets as of midnight tonight anyway, with it being Sunday. So for my final 2 days, Monday and Tuesday, I can go back onto my distance work. So where are we going? We are going to Little Newton Aycliffe and then Tesco Doncaster. So that is what we are doing today. I thought I'd show you a different way down towards the A1. It's quicker if we're going south on the A1 to actually come this way. Well, it's 6 to 2 3, it's about the same sort of time. It's just you cut out queuing traffic coming this way normally. So we'll have that set on. I know what I forgot to do. Forgot to do something. We'll just pull it in here. Completely forgot. You have to bear with me 2 seconds. Basically, when I picked the trailer up, I had to wait for the trailer, but they were just putting the pallets on for Little Newton Aycliffe, and the door's down in the middle because the pallets are potatoes, so they need to be at +10, whereas Doncaster's stuff is +3. And obviously, because I just picked the trailer up as soon as it went green and whipped it away, they didn't set the back fridge, and I forgot, but it's alright. It was at +8 when I just went and turned it on, so it wasn't going to hurt it, not for that short period of time. So yes, Little Newton Aycliffe, 5 pallets of potato, and then 15 pallets to Tesco's Doncaster, and then probably a collection on the way back, maybe. Hopefully the roads were a bit better today, with it being bank holiday. Absolute nightmare on the roads yesterday, people travelling everywhere, broken down cars everywhere, accidents, because obviously people could drive Monday to Friday during a normal working week, but as soon as it becomes a bank holiday weekend, everybody forgets how to drive, obviously. I believe this is one of Hawthorne's. Very, very nice units they are. It is one of Hawthorne's. One of Velocity's. As you can see, this is the way everybody tends to use, especially if they've come up from the south on the A1. This is like the way to get in. You'll see why it just cuts out a lot of the bit that you don't really need to use. What is it? It's 33 minutes to Little Newton Aycliffe, so obviously we're quite close to Lidl's anyway where we are. 5 pallets, unload yourself jobby, so I'll be in, unloaded and back out fairly quick. It will just be the paperwork bit that will take the longest, but I want to take this time to apologise. Christ, that walled a bit for this one. But yeah, I want to take the time to apologise that I couldn't vlog Friday and Saturday when I went down to Bristol, Glastonbury, Salisbury Plain, all of that area. Like I say, the footage was just unbearable, like completely unusable. And I'm not going to just put a video up for the sake of putting it up. But it actually gave me a chance to talk about the Mercedes-Benz Actros and talk about and show you how the internal door of a trailer works. So yeah, but the footage would have been nice, because my initial plan was to obviously do a normal vlog with the footage of driving and stuff like that, and also do the talk about the Mercedes-Benz Actros, and then have the trailer bit as a separate bit of a video. But not to worry, it is done. Another one of Hawthorne's lot. Busy today. Another one of their nice units. Yeah, not to worry. But yes, we're back in the Scania. We are in the next gen Scania, the R450. So I can actually sit in this seat without being put through the sunroof every time we hit a little bump. And we can actually video. So it's like, it's champion. It's champion. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I saw one of Squire's transport wagons yesterday on the A1 as I was coming north, just past Weatherby Services. He was coming south. Squeaky seat. And I initially thought, oh, it's CJC, what's he doing working on a Saturday? I messaged him. It turns out it wasn't him. It was one of the other guys. But I waved anyway. So that driver will be thinking, who's that crazy fool waving at? But never mind. I'm coming over again, pal. That's it. That's us rolling 53 mile an hour. Maxed out. Not like the Merc that could do 56. I mean, that was a bit of a plus point about the Merc, but I wouldn't say it's the Mercs in general. I'd just say it's the way the limit has been set on it. But it made it a bit more bearable in the fact that I could do 56, that I could get on with it. But I still wouldn't choose one purposely, because they were just a horrible ride. And as much as it's quicker, in my terms, it's the ride that's more important. I didn't like the fact that I was being thrown around, my brain was being rattled around inside my skull. I didn't like any of that, so never mind. Right, I shall crack on and get on with this. Been waffling on long enough now, and I shall catch you guys in a bit. Ta-ra for now. Right, Lidl's done. 9:15, so hour and 15 minutes. Only took me about 15 minutes to get the 5 pallets off, like. So it took them an hour to check it and get the paperwork done, but not too much of a drama, like I say. And I'm booked for Tesco's Doncaster for 11. Reckons I'm going to get there at 11:05. So 5 minutes after me booking time. It's not too bad. It's an hour and 50 odd minute drive from here. Dead easy run though. Back onto the A1 and just follow the A1. 87 miles. So it's not too bad at all. So that's the obviously the +10 off. So now the whole trailer's running at +3. So as I showed you in the other video, I've lifted the door up and I've turned the back fridge off, so it's all running at +3. So obviously the whole trailer now will run at one temperature, and then once we're unloaded at Tesco's Doncaster and I've phoned up and found out what I'm doing, depending where I'm going to collect, obviously I know what temperature to be at for certain places, so if it needs changing, it can be changed. So for example, if I've got to go collect the eggs, they need picking up at +10. So obviously all I'd do for that case is set the temperature to +10, so the fridge is at the right temperature for when I get to the customer. And obviously if I'm going to Vale and Mowbray, I'll leave it at +3 because I know that's what it needs to be at for them. it's all just a bit of prior planning, as obviously a lot of these companies won't start loading you unless the trailer's at the right temperature. So it'd be no good me turning the fridge off or leaving it at +3 for the eggs, say. Like if I had a collection of eggs, it'd be no good me leaving the trailer running at +3 and then turning up, because it would be too cold for them. Same like if I went and got a load of bananas, they need to be at +14, so it'd definitely be no good turning up with a trailer running at +3, because the trailer would be far too cold for them to start loading it. So then you'd have to sit there and wait for your trailer to warm up before they started loading you. So yeah, it's just a bit of prior planning. I mean, if I was travelling like a really long way, so say I was coming all the way from London back up to here for the eggs, what I'd probably do is actually turn the fridge off and just let it run at ambient until I got probably about half an hour to an hour away from the collection. Just quickly pull over, turn the fridge on so it gets it down to the right temperature. That's just to save on fuel for the fridge itself. So yeah, like I say, we're back on the A1 now, and we just got to sit on here till we get down to Doncaster, and then obviously get off, negotiate my way through to get to Tesco's itself to make this delivery of 15 pallets at +3 to them. So I'll not bore you with the journey too much. I shall just crack on and get on with it, and I'll see you at the other end.
Heard your thoughts and life's jigsaw in search of missing pieces, but I wondered what did float above us and what did lie beneath us. Cause I know I beat my goals, my life is not complete. Cause finding you was finding their last and missing piece. And yes, it's true, it's because of you and everything you said. I'm making never with myself to make an never with my dad. And I just want you to know, well, I had a dream and made it, but from it you were free. Cause meeting you was better than any dream could be. And all your years of making this world a better place to be, I wanna thank you for taking the time, spending time with me. Spending time with me. From we met, I don't regret a second that has passed. I only wish that time with you didn't go so fast. From your eyes to butterflies, like a coat of many colors. Your voice is like a poem that runs into another. And your nice smile you can never hide, and how you make me feel. So I wrote you this song with a pen that you give to me. And this is how it goes. Well, I had a dream and made it, but from it you were free. Cause meeting you was better than any dream could be. And all your years of making this world a better place to be, I wanna thank you for taking the time, spending time with me. Spending time with me.
Well, nearly here now, about 2 minutes away, and I'm going to get there for 11 o'clock, which isn't bad considering that was the time. Sorry mate, you need to indicate. That was the time I was booked for, so I'm quite happy with that. Shaved 4 minutes off my estimated time of arrival, so I can live with that. And obviously we're going to arrive on time for our booking, so that's all good in the hood. Like I say, 11 o'clock, see how long it takes them to get 15 pallets off. Past 2 times I've been here, they've actually been fairly reasonable with the times, so hopefully they keep up that trend, because normally they just take blooming ever. But like I say, past 2 times have been pretty reasonable. Get on your side of the line. Yeah, the past 2 times they've took around about an hour, so if they do the same again, then I shall be quite happy with that. So it's just in here on the right hand side. They've got some monster speed humps on the entrance. Right, like I say, 11 o'clock, I'll see you in a bit. Right, Tesco's done. It only took an hour. Time now is 12 o'clock, so that's not bad at all. Quite happy with that. So completely empty now, and I am heading up to do a collection from Homestein at Leeming Bar. So it's about an hour and 20 odd minutes away, and it's a trailer swap. So like I was saying about the fridge, because it's a trailer swap, I've actually got it turned off. I don't actually need to run the fridge, because it doesn't need to be sat at a temperature for when I get to them. So save on diesel for the fridge. It's getting very warm down here now. 27 degrees it is. So it's hot, damn hot. While I was in there, one of our another Fowler Welsh driver was in there. Apparently there's been a smash on the M6 involving a Fowler Welsh wagon. Hope he's alright, hope everyone involved is alright. From the photos it looks like the cab's all smashed up, but it says no casualties, so hopefully he's okay, or she, hopefully they're okay. Right, anyway, the route I'm going to be taking to go to this collection trust / trailer swap is exactly the same as the way I came in. So I'm going to go back to the A1 now, and I'm just going to head up the A1 to Leeming Bar and then go do the trailer swap. So I won't film because it's exactly the same as what you saw on the way down here, just in reverse. So I will hand you over to my future self just as we're getting near the collection at Leeming Bar. The sat nav, I'm following it still at the moment. I'm going the way the sat nav's telling me to. It tells you to turn right here as well, same as what we're doing. Into the industrial estate. and then the sat nav actually tells you to take the next left just here. But obviously, having been here before and knowing where it is, I know to ignore the sat nav. Just carry on up here. And it's like it's a loop, so it brings you back round, and you've got to watch out for idiots driving around here at hundreds of miles an hour. But yeah, it's a big loop, so it just brings you back round and actually lines you up so that it's a near side reverse. It's always chock around here on a Sunday with all these trailers parked here, especially on a bank holiday weekend. It's even worse. So yeah, we just follow it round. Ooh, it's a bit bumpy. Just keep following it round. Doobie doobie doo. Ooh, trailers everywhere. Lovely. There's trailers parked right outside the gate where I actually need to be, which is going to make it even tighter. So, hazards on. It's this entrance on the right hand side where the gates are actually shut, and there's a trailer right in the way of it, so it's actually going to make this very, very difficult now. It's just in these green gates on the right hand side, but that trailer that's been dropped there is right in the way for me getting in here. So I'll go get them to open the gates, and I will get myself in it.